Education must continue as we fight COVID-19. The Learning Continuity Plan of DepEd SDO City of San Fernando, Pampanga was based on strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats in its goal to deliver the essential competencies of the curriculum in time of pandemic. Findings of this analysis reveal that majority of our learners are digital natives who can learn well with online learning mode, but 3 out of 10 lack internet at home. Teachers are adept in designing lessons and preparing instructional materials for face-to-face delivery, but not for online learning. Moreover, about 2 out of every 10 teachers have no internet access at home. Online learning is not a feasible modality for public schools in the city of San Fernando this coming school year. SWOT analyses also showed that 98% of our learners have television at home. Hence, TV-based programming can also be used as a modality. However, TV is intended only to supplement or complement instruction and is not intended to be the primary modality. The primary modality to be used in the city of San Fernando this coming school year shall be the printed modules using detailed lesson plans converted into modules named self-instructional packets or SIPACs. TV-based programming shall likewise be used as a modality for supplemental learning. The SDO Csfp LCP has a short-term plan, a medium-term plan, and a long-term plan. Our objective is to deliver the curriculum on August 24, 2020. This is achieved through our short-term plan with the following strategies. Implement a flexible class program. All schools prepare different sets of class programs to accommodate learners with the adherence to IATF protocols and standards. Thus, whether the department decides to have face-to-face or non-face-to-face, the schools are ready with whatever class program is appropriate in any given situation. Second, design and prepare detailed lesson plans or DLPs. All the teachers in all grade levels were asked to prepare DLPs that can be used both for non-face-to-face and face-to-face. For this school year, these DLPs were converted into SIPACs to be distributed to the learners. These are consolidated in the DLP bank, a repository of all lesson exemplars that can be used over time as the need arises. Last April 2020, all education program supervisors studied carefully the most essential learning competencies and prepared the budget of work per week per quarter. In May 2020, they conducted the ITQM or the Integrated Teachers Quarterly Mentoring to orient teachers on the most essential learning competencies. Teachers started the writing of detailed lesson plans in June for the first quarter lessons and July for the second quarter. These DLPs, which were converted into SIPACs, passed through the school quality assurance team headed by the school heads. The SIPACs have been sorted and packed ready for distribution. The procurement of heavy-duty printing machines and printing paraphernalia amounting to 33 million pesos charged against Special Education Fund is ongoing in time for the printing of the second quarter SIPACs. Lastly, institutionalize the new normal in the school level. The education program supervisors prepared one-week lessons integrating COVID-19 facts to educate our learners about COVID-19. The SGOD team initiated the preparation of advocacy materials on the health protocols. All schools strengthened partnership with stakeholders for the provision of disinfection materials and personal protective equipment. The Division Social Mobilization Unit spearheaded the partnership for Mobile Lababo. In cooperation with Life Risks, mental health assessment of our teaching and non-teaching personnel and students was conducted. It was found out that generally in the city of San Fernando, teachers and learners are successfully coping with the stress brought about by COVID-19. Our SGOD HRTD will conduct psychosocial sessions for those that need this intervention based on the assessment. This week, the SGOD Health and Nutrition Unit is conducting telemedical assessment of all teachers to ensure that they are physically fit for the opening of non-face-to-face classes on August 24. Two strategies were crafted for the medium-term plan. The first strategy is the adoption of the learning management system for online learning, and the second strategy is preparation of instructional videos for offline learning. Currently, the CID team and the planning and research team are still looking for the best learning management system suitable for the needs of the learners. However, since based on the data of the learners' access to technology and internet connection, the LMS is not yet feasible for August 24. Online learning is not adopted by this division. However, the technology and internet will be utilized by our teachers and learners as a means of communication to follow up learners' progress or difficulty. Since the short-term plan was immediately accomplished, the division shifted to Strategy 2, which is the preparation of instructional videos for offline learning. This is because the data show that 98% of Fernandino households have access to television, and it is so fortunate that CLTV 36 sits at the heart of the city of San Fernando, Pampanga. Partnership with CLTV 36 was forged through the effort of the Division Social Mobilization Unit. A division research study reveals that although modular instruction is the best alternative and the most preferred delivery mode by both parents and learners, it must be supplemented with TV-based instruction, especially for the primary grades. Hence, the birth of the Fernandina Kids TV, a TV-based instructional program aired over CLTV 36, focused on the different most essential learning competencies for kinder, grade 1, and grade 2. A production team composed of teachers and non-teaching staff was created to spearhead the crafting of the scripts, making of video lessons, and editing and finalizing of daily episodes ready for airing starting on August 24. The education program supervisors collected and quality assured the model DLPs from the different schools, and these were submitted to the Fernandina Kids TV production team to transform into TV scripts. This is to ensure that the competencies per week or quarter will also be the same competencies that will be aired on television. The Fernandina Kids TV and SciPacks were pilot tested for a week, and here are the results. For Fernandina Kids TV, it was found out that it is an effective learning platform that motivates learners. It is creative, fun, and exciting. It serves as a parent's guiding tool. It fosters values formation, and it is inclusive. However, there is a need to inform more parents about the TV program. For modular instruction using SciPacks, participants appreciated and commended DepEd in coming up with this alternative, although they said that there are a lot of areas to be improved. Feedback from teachers, parents, and learners that the said modality is effective. Also, proficiency levels in the post-tests in the various learning areas are congruent to the proficiency levels in the classroom tests. Lastly, SciPacks encourage students to learn to work independently. On the other hand, there are minor drawbacks like typographical errors and unreadable content which can easily be corrected. The Go Negosyo for senior high school that was introduced 3 years ago has been upgraded to an online program dubbed as Fernandino Senior High Live, a 1-hour talk show that highlights successful Fernandino businessmen, and it is aired every Sunday starting this August 29. Tapping the select senior high school teachers from different senior high schools in the division, the DLPs for senior high school AB and Strand were converted into scripts to ensure alignment of the competency. Fernandina Kids TV, initiated by Pampanga High School, is a 5-hour TV program that presents webinar sessions in aid of the 5 subjects contained in the side packs. It is aired every Sunday starting this August 29. Csfp TV is another innovation of San Fernando Elementary School that caters to the needs of grade 3 learners, focusing on critical contents in Filipino and mathematics. This program is uploaded on SFE's YouTube channel. A radio program entitled Kwentong Fernandina Kids at Teens, Aral sa Radyo, that responds to the psychosocial needs of learners, teachers, and non-teaching personnel is currently being conceptualized. This is in partnership with 91.9 Bright FM, highlighting edukasyon sa pagpapakatao and araling panlipunan. It is imperative that parents must also be oriented on their new roles in this time of pandemic and new normal. Thus, Fernandino Parents Academy on Air, which runs from August 3 to 14, tackles on the parenting skills of parents or guardians so that they can guide their children in their studies. Almost all schools prepared their instructional videos for parents for online orientation. These videos detail the learning modality of the school and a step-by-step process on how the modular and TV-based instruction will be conducted. Although SDO City of San Fernando, Pampanga is not yet ready for online learning this school year, it does not set aside that the future in education will really be conducted through online learning. Thus, the long-term plan, which will take at least 3 to 5 years to implement, is as follows. Utilize the SEF in the provision of technology infrastructure to support e-learning. Under this, we have provision of 500 high-end laptops to teachers, allotment and provision of monthly internet allowance for teachers, establishment of community satellites for community access, hiring of EdTech support personnel, provision of netbooks to learners, and institutionalization of e-learning. In the DepEd City of San Fernando, we are ready on August 24, 2020. Tara na! Aral na! Handang isip, handa bukas. I am Rodelin Ta from the Division of City of San Fernando, Pampanga, Region 3.